Hi, everybody, and welcome back to ESCXTRA. As we get closer to this year's Melodifestivalen, we are conducting some interviews with some of the participants. And today we are joined by Ash, Dina, and Lulu, otherwise known as the Mamas. How are you, ladies?
Hey,
Hey,
we're
good. We're
good.
doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Very excited for Melo, of course.
Yeah.
I just wanted to begin to ask, how was 2020 for you, ladies?
How
Ooh,
was
Wow.
2020?
Besides
It
the
was,
obvious thing.
yeah, a
it's
roller
been chill.
coaster. Like
Yeah.
I feel it's been the best of years and the worst of years, considering cancellation of Eurovision, the pandemic, not being able to see family. I'm sure Ash can attest to that. Just a very scary year, but also full of success and joy, and then wah wah, like Lulu said.
Same. I mean, she said it. It's been, or it was. I think we have a little bit of residue left over from 2020 into 2021, but it was up and down. Not only was it, Eurovision being canceled, um, and then the pandemic, but also everything that's been going on in the world, the magnifying glass being put on racial injustice, and it's just been up and down. It's been a little bit crazy.
Hmm.
And how about you, Lulu?
I agree with both. It's been, I mean, of course, we won, so I can't say that it's been all bad.
Mhm.
And I got to be with my kids more this year because I wasn't away all the time.
True.
So that's a really positive thing to think about.
Hmm.
But of course, it has been a really weird year and kind of depressing. Even if we actually got to do some stuff,
Mhm.
there was so much stuff that like gigs and everything that got canceled,
Hmm.
and the whole world just it's been a dark place, I think,
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
Hmm.
But, it's upwards and upwards for 2021, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, then let's get right into it. Obviously, you have taken part as a main artist last year for Mello. I just wanted to ask you, what was the experience like, and did you learn any lessons at all? Because obviously in 2019, you were the backing singers for John, but you came back the year as you're doing this as a trio. What was the experience like overall now that you've done it once?
Wow. I think last year we took John's advice to savor every minute because you don't know how long it will last. And sure enough, Miss Rona came a knocking. But I think this year we're also a bit more relaxed in a way. We're enjoying ourselves because it's even more important. Like, we don't know how long we'll be able to be in this business. So we're going to enjoy it. And one of the upsides of last year was that we were able to make music
Mhm.
and to send our music out into the world. And so Melodifestivalen and Eurovision is such a platform to keep touching people with our music. So that's our goal for this year.
Okay, moving on. Obviously, we know that you won, and obviously, things didn't go in the right way. Just a quick reaction. Just a quick thought. What was your initial reaction when you said when it was official? No, Eurovision was cancelled.
Hmm.
I think we all cried that first day. Like
Yeah.
it was just well for me. I know it was dark and dreary, and I was just emotional all day. So I had to like I tried to get my mind off of it, but it
Mm.
just playing over and over. Like darn, it's just snatched away from us. So I think we were really depressed. Or sad.
And it came in stages.
Definitely.
Mm.
I mean, it came like first we were like, oh well, the world,
Yeah.
look at the world right now, it's a pandemic. We didn't get to do it, but that's, oh well, let's live with it. And then it went like half an hour and then we cried.
Yeah. Like it's really over. It's
Yeah.
really done for
And
us.
no, for the fans as well, because we were used to such a routine of like, okay, this happens at this time of the year. And then when you get to that time of the year, things pop up that remind you, oh, you were doing this last
Yeah.
year. And then
Mhm.
the year before that. And we were just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was taken away from us quite badly. But we got the
Yeah.
cover. It's not gonna, that's cancellation. It's just a one-off. It will happen regardless.
Yeah.
But moving on, I mean, we've read somewhere that you wouldn't come back unless you've got the right song. What is it about in the middle that made you want to come back after you've already won Mello?
I
Wow.
think I think within the middle, it hit a different space with us because of the lyrics. It's so personal for each of us, and it was just it. We kind of just had to. It was I don't know. The song is just really, really beautiful. It touches your heart. Touched our hearts individually, and I think that in itself was just like, okay, we have to do this now.
How would you ladies describe the song in 3 words? Because obviously we're we're still far ahead until
Mhm.
the song gets unveiled. Like, how would you describe it in 3 words?
I think the song, 3 words, catchy,
Mm-hmm.
um, melodic, and timeless.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Co-signing.
Yes.
Yep.
Kind of like the move.
I
Uh,
think
but but also, I've got someone who actually wanted to ask this question. And does the name Luke ring a bell to you? He wanted me to ask you, how excited are you in performing it?
well, hey, Luke.
Hey, look.
Hey.
I let him know that his question was asked, because actually told him like, oh, I'm interviewing your queens. Let
Oh
me
my
know of a question.
gosh.
Sweet.
Always so sweet and supportive online, always sending us love. Um,
But the question
well,
was, what was the question? I'm sorry.
how
How it
excited we are.
Oh,
We're super excited. We can't wait, even though there won't be an audience in the room this year. There'll be people at home, and just like yourself and Luke, like we're so amazed of the fact that we have fans and people who love our music and who support us outside of Sweden. That Mello is such a thing outside. So we're even, no matter what happens, to
hmm
be able to sing this in Sweden, but perform it for the world, for everyone outside of Sweden, like we can't wait.
exactly.
how are the preparations going for the performance? Because obviously the audience was like such a big part on Move last year. How is it going, and how would you then make the audience kind of like feel like they were part of it this time round? Because you
Hmm.
last year you got them clapping for you, you've got them cheering for you, and obviously it will be different this time round. So how do you think it will go this year?
I think that this year the song is a little bit more personal. So when we sing to each other as well as to the audience. And I think that people is going to see the feelings we give and know that we actually have our hearts in it. It's not just a fun song. It's a song that I think people need this year.
Hmm.
hmm Agreed.
Okay,
Yes.
lovely. All right, then one final question about Mello, because you all already saw the running order. The song is called In the Middle. You're performing in the fourth semifinal, and you're
I love
performing
it.
in the middle of the
I love it.
semifinal.
I
What
love
was
puns.
your
I love when
I
it's
reaction when
on
you
the
wonder if
got
they
that?
nose.
did that on
Yes.
purpose. Like, was that purposely done?
I love it.
I just
I
didn't
mean,
see
Must have did.
we won't
Must
know. I mean, Christer Bjorkman would only know because he's so. I mean,
It
like
would
I
be weird to open or end with a song called "In the Middle." So
You think it would be weird?
Yeah,
I
it would
don't
have
think it
to
would
be
be
it.
weird, but I think it's so cool that we're in the middle.
the fans were like,
That's
why
right.
isn't the Mamas opening or closing the show? And then everyone's making the jokes of like in the middle. It's like, oh, of course, because they're in the middle, of course.
Right.
yes, I
That's
love
so
it.
funny.
Okay, Ashley, I don't know if you remember when you guys got announced for 2020, and then somebody asked you a question, and you replied, "Winning." Who's tired of winning?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
so I mean, obviously technically you've won twice because you were with John. So do you think you're able to do a hat trick this time?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Like I
Don't
told the
jinx
other
us.
person, on one hand, it's like that would be freaking crazy and unbelievable. Like, come on. That would be so crazy. But then on the other hand, it's like, oh, it would be a full circle moment. Like, it would be like, yes,
It would
we
be magic.
worked so hard for this. Who hates to win? Not me. So yeah.
Ah,
O-
ah.
okay, just a couple of questions before we go. Obviously, since Mello, you've actually released a couple of EPs. So you released the Christmas EP and you released Touch the Sky, which I actually love, by the way. What was the experience like? Because
Yay.
obviously from what I've seen, you've done some songwriting as well. So do you think you've like writing these songs and releasing this music have kind of helped you grow more as an artist?
Most
Yes.
definitely. We're all
Also,
writers.
therapy,
Yeah,
therapeutic during this year.
I agree.
And do you have a favorite? Because obviously, I know that you've all got your own little tracks as well. So, do you have a favorite song from either of the EPs?
Our own.
Oh, I have
My
to say
favorite.
I love
Go ahead.
both of the other ladies' solos. Lulu's is so emotional, and Ash is like.
Yeah.
So I listen to them a lot.
I like the Christmas song the most. It's been a crazy year, that's it, that's it. I
Oh
love that.
yeah. Ooh.
Very, very lovely. Okay, then,
Yeah.
and one final thing, because now that you've given us a taste of what you can do, can we expect an album from the Mamas soon?
Oh,
Well,
another EP.
definitely another EP. We've been working
Yeah.
on new music
Yeah.
um, consistently, so be expecting some new music,
Ooh,
new feels, new
ooh,
vibes.
very interesting. Oh, well, we can't wait to obviously hear the middle, and we can't wait to hear whatever music you'll release in the future. Thank you very much, ladies, for taking the time to talk with me. Is there anything you want to say to all of the people watching us right now over EC Extra?
Well, thank you for
Hi,
having us,
thank
Timothy.
Hey. Yeah.
Yes. And
Thank you for having us.
keeping on. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay
Yes. Stay
positive.
safe.
We're gonna get through this together.
And Timothy, I
Spread
really
love.
love how you talk with your hands.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I need to think, I need to
Oh,
think, I need to
oh,
think. It's like,
oh,
I love it.
love.
but anyway, thank you very much. But anyways, mamas, lycka till i Melodifestivalen och tack så mycket.
Ja, men tack så mycket, vad
Especially,
söt ni
honey.
är! Ah,
Yeah.
gud.
Well,
And the
anyways,
pronunciation.
I
Yes,
tried. But
you
anyways,
did.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, then please press the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to push the notification bell to be one of the first people to find out when we got a new video. Also, don't forget to follow ESCXTRA on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But for now, tack så mycket!
Yay!